It's about the I gotta say, it's the stupidest thing in sports.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State. Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe.
Phoenix has the foul, and a pinnacle ball throws it down.
DeBrincat gets it back to Gossett. Barron across now. King.
Save Raymond. They score! Raymond!
8-5. Johnson at the throw, and it's caught by St. Mary for a first down.
This is BS Sports.
And away we go. Guys, I got to tell you something, all right? I got to be honest with you all. Hold on.
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Lions wearing the all black. So I don't have the all black uniform, obviously. I don't have the jersey. I got the old jersey, but on account of the Lions wearing the black jerseys today, we're going to hear a lot of...
I have a great relationship with the blacks. I've always had a great relationship with the blacks.
Because I have a great relationship with the blacks. I think the Lions also have a great relationship with the blacks. Need you forget the last time the Lions wore the all black uniforms, Jared Goff had a perfect game. It's something I've never seen, ever, and has not really happened at any other point. I think the last time it happened was like in like the 20s or something like that. But we're back. Lions, Bills. Going into this game, ESPN Analytics has Detroit at a 57.2% chance to win the game, just a 42.4% chance for Buffalo. And Detroit's going into it minus 2.5 point favorites. So basically a field goal swing there in favor of Detroit. Now, looking at just the leaders statistically, obviously Josh Allen is an MVP candidate. Very, very good stats. But on the rushing side of things, Jahmyr Gibbs, leading rusher for Detroit, over 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns, on top of the fact that you also got David Montgomery in the backfield as well. Amon-Ra St. Brown, almost 1,000 yards. He's a couple hundred yards away, about 150 yards away from that 1,000-yard mark. But look, I think this game is going to be one of, if not the toughest game left on the schedule. I know it's at home, so you think, Detroit's going to have something of an advantage there. The thing about it is this Buffalo team is actually not good against the rush. So we get Taylor Decker back. So that satisfies our offensive line, which has been playing fine. But, last couple of games without Taylor Decker, there was definitely some struggles in the run game for sure. So we very well could see just a complete dominating game in the run game for Detroit. The question is whether or not our defense is going to be able to stop a mobile quarterback like Josh Allen, who can obviously make plays with his arm, but whether or not he can make plays on his feet, I think that will be ultimately the difference. Detroit does do a pretty good job of limiting the rushing attack in general. So I think this is going to be a game where Allen is basically going to have to put the team on his back. Room for a shootout with a Detroit win. That would be a lot of fun. And you want 40 points from your Allen. Yeah, you know what? I understand that, Bacon. I do. The sultry sounds of Jim Nance in my ears. I love CBS. But the Lions almost are never on CBS, let alone the national CBS team. But we get Jim Nance. And I don't know. People don't like Tony Romo. I kind of like Tony Romo. I kind of like Tony Romo. He's okay. He's fine. But we get Jim Nance. Speaking of the rest of the NFL this week, I was very upset. Okay? You want to know why? Because the Jaguars blew it against the Jets. They had a chance for the memes. All right? I was rooting for you. I was like, hold on. Where is it? There it is.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
I was Tyra Banks rooting on Mac Jones at the very end. And then Fox cuts to it and it's like, Sauce Gardner got a game-winning interception. And they apparently that was his first interception since his rookie year. That was a bit shocking to me. But as far as my fantasy team though goes, Bacon Bombs, look, I'm not even in the playoffs and things aren't going good. Things are not going good. I started Joe Burrow, and you would think that would be a good thing. But of course he throws an interception, so my points for Joe Burrow are significantly dropped what they should have been because he had 3 touchdowns. But I think I only got 21 points or something like that. I don't know how many points you lose for an interception. I don't know. Wasn't happy about it. And it doesn't matter. I'm not in the playoffs. What is Tracy Wolfson wearing? What in the good Lord's name is that? What is that? Is that a... I can't get up. What is she wearing? All right, get to the other reporter. I want to see what he's wearing. I want to see what the report. Maybe there's something I don't know that's going on. She looks like she's wearing bathroom floor tiles. Anyway. So it looks like Detroit is going to start with the football, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know who won the coin toss, what the deal was, but Lions wearing their all black uniforms, black pants, black tops with the blue helmet and the black Lions logo. Black logo in the middle of the field as well. Tyler Bass will kick it off for Buffalo wearing their all white uniforms. The Motor City Muscle is what they call these uniforms. And we'll see if they'll show it off. Here we go. Kickoff up and away. And it'll be caught in the end zone and then kneed there for a touchback. Oh, I even like on the CBS scoreboard thing, they haven't got the Detroit in black there. That's kind of cool. So in comes Jared Goff, coming off a primetime win last week. 10 days of rest for this team. Taylor Decker, number 68, back in on for the offense. Had almost 300 yards last week. There's the snap. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff, plenty of time. Now Goff scrambling. Goff throwing it up and away to the Bills' sideline. It'll be incomplete, but certainly had a lot of protection. Tim Patrick was the intended receiver. It is 2nd and 10. See what Ben Johnson's got dialed up here. Obviously, this goes without saying. If you're going to start with the football, I need you to score some points. I am not a fan of starting with the football and going 3 and out. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Goff is going to line up under center. Montgomery is in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Montgomery. I thought maybe it was a play action, but he went absolutely nowhere. It'll be 3rd down and 10 with the clock rolling. Oliver was in there for Buffalo to make the tackle, and now, just like I said, starting with the football and no yards of offense here for Detroit. 3rd and 10. What does Ben Johnson have dialed up? Goff lining up in the shotgun with Montgomery to his left. 3 wideouts to the right side. St. Brown going in motion. Snap, pass coming. Goff loads it up, and it's incomplete. Jamison Williams was the intended receiver, and the Lions go 3 and out to start the day. That was not the way you want to start offensively. And, he was trying to get the ball in between a few defenders there. Jamison Williams kind of fell down. I don't know if it was just a wrong route slightly or what happened there. It looked like just an errant pass, though, from Goff. So Jack Fox gets some early work here as he punts this one up and away, try to flip the field, and boy, oh boy, does he. They're going to try to take this one out, and breaking tackles to now just past the 25-yard line. Boy, that could have been a much better field position for this defense. If the special teams makes the play there, Currington with the return there for about 10 yards. Here comes Josh Allen. Last time he played in this stadium was Thanksgiving a couple of years ago. He led his Bills to a win on Thanksgiving. And then even the week before that, he played in this stadium because of inclement weather in Buffalo. He had to play against Cleveland in Ford Field. So he's pretty familiar with playing in Ford Field. Just hadn't done it in a couple of years. A lot of guys on that defensive line back in. DJ Reader, Levi Unzarike, Josh Paschal. So a much healthier defense as they hand it off to, I believe that is number 4. He will get taken down for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Oh, Dalton Kincaid, I guess, is playing. He was hurt there. That's James Cook with the carry, by the way. Keon Coleman, I believe. Yeah, Keon Coleman is in. Former Michigan State Spartan, then Florida State Seminole. Certainly familiar with this part of the country. Josh Allen does a little play action. He's going to take a deep shot, and it'll be caught there by Shakir, I believe. I know that is Johnson, excuse me. It'll be a 1st and then some. This is the first big play from either team, thanks to Josh Allen. And that was Alexander who was in coverage, and Johnson had a step on him. What's going on, Troy? Welcome in. First and 10 for Buffalo. Now into enemy territory for the Bills. Low snap, handed off, and breaking tackles, but not too many. Brian Branch coming in, and Carlton Davis was in there as well to make a tackle. Davis with the carry makes it 2nd and 5. Aaron Glenn dialing up a much healthier defense than he did last week. Albeit, so far, Buffalo has moved the football pretty consistently. Just about 10 yards out from the red zone in their first drive after the Buffalo defense held Detroit to 0 yards. 3 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap the ball. 2, 1. There's the snap. Pass coming from Allen. Allen under some pressure. Allen's going to run with it. Now he's going to throw against his body, and it is tipped incomplete. Kindle Vildor was in there in coverage. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, it'll be 3rd down and 5. Wow, that was, talk about trying to make something out of nothing. Josh Allen with a very accurate pass, but great coverage there by Kindle Vildor to get an arm up above Shakir and knock that ball right out of his hands. Could have been intercepted, too, by Brian Branch. Now it'll be 3rd down and 5. This would be a huge stop for this defense if they could force the Bills to a field goal here. 11:49 to go. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1, and a timeout's being called. So the Ford Field faithful forcing an early timeout by Buffalo. Geez, not even 5 minutes into the game, and they're already using a timeout. I believe Jamal Adams is active, Troy. I believe. I don't know if he's out there, but I believe he's active. 3rd down and 5 for the Bills. See what Joe Brady and the Bills offense has dialed up. Third and 5. Ball at the Detroit 30. Allen all alone in the shotgun. There's the snap. Pass coming. Allen looking. Now some pressure's coming. Now Allen rolling to his left. Allen continues to roll. Allen looking, throwing. It is caught by Shakir. Or no, that's Johnson again to make it 1st and goal. I mean, that's an incredible play. And now quickly trying to move. Detroit not yet set. There they go. Now 1st and goal. Snap, handoff. Looking for the hole, diving, and taken down just at about the 1. Makes it 2nd and goal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely a catch. That's a great play. But Buffalo was running play quickly there just to eliminate any chance for Detroit to challenge. Allen under center, gonna push for it, and he is waiting for the signal. And no, they're saying it's a touchdown. Wow, the announcer said they were marking him short, and then the signal came in. It is a touchdown, Buffalo. Are they sure? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, that's a touchdown. So this, not the way to start. Detroit offensively goes 3 and out, and then Buffalo on their first drive easily marches down the field and scores a touchdown. Wow. 10th rushing touchdown of the year for Allen. Now, what is the ref? Hold on. Okay, I guess it was probably asking for some clock adjustments. They cut to the referee. So not even 5 minutes into this ball game, and the Bills have already scored a touchdown despite the fact that they did not start with the ball. 4 rushes, 3 passes, 73 yards down the field. Snap, hold, kick, and it's good. Tyler Bass delivers his first extra point of the day, and it is 7-0 Buffalo. Well, that was not the way you want to start a football game. Amir Abdullah. Isn't Amir Abdullah on the Raiders? Pretty sure he's on the Raiders. That's a name that I wish I forgot. Amir Abdullah. He was so bad. He had like a few games where he was good, but he just is not good in general. Well, all right. Offense, let's not completely get shut down this time. That's why I don't like starting with the football, because now you're playing from behind at this stage in the game. Plenty of time left to, mount a comeback and all that, but still, not the way you want to start a football game. Just terrible offense. Defense gets diced up because Josh Allen is improvising. Not a good look. Not a good look. Now, speaking of this stupid FanDuel commercial, is there any updates on the Eagles game? I can't see the scores very well on the ESPN thing. Plus, I think the Eagles game, hold on. If I do this. Okay, the Eagles are up 3-0. Also want to do that. They're up 3-0, apparently. Come on, Russ. Let Russ cook. Wait, what's Thursday? Okay, Broncos Chargers is Thursday Night Football. Huh. That could be an interesting game. They got the Buccaneers have the Chargers this week, I believe. I want to say I picked them. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, they're doing that stupid the QR code where you take a picture and then your picture might end up on the little board there. That always seemed like a stupid idea because like all it takes is one mishap, right? One guy who accidentally pushes forward a picture that should not have been pushed forward, and then it's just on the board and everybody sees it. So Tyler Bass out there to kick it again. Second kickoff of the day for him. And that one is way deep, all the way to the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So in comes Jared Goff for trip number 2, although it's hard to say that trip number 1 was really much of a trip because he didn't move. Yeah. Yeah. Jared Goff going under center this time. They're going to give it to Montgomery, who goes for just about a yard, which is the first yard of the day for Detroit. Again, this Buffalo defense struggles against the run, but you wouldn't think it on these first few plays offensively for Detroit. In comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Out of the huddle come the offense. Goff in the shotgun with Gibbs to his left. Sam Laporta going in motion to the right side. Goff's going to throw it. Quickly gets it out to Tim Patrick for a first down. Tim Patrick, who has become a bit of a fan favorite recently, gives Detroit its first down of the day. So back-to-back positive plays offensively for both these teams. I do wonder, like, our points per game, because obviously we dropped 250 bombs this year. I wonder what our points per game looks outside of those games. Probably still pretty high, but Goff under immediate pressure and brought down and sacked. I don't know who was supposed to block his right side, but whoever it was did not do that. I don't know. Like, I usually pretty much, like, hold back on saying, this coordinator is for sure going to be done after this. Like, you never know what teams are going to do. You never know who they're going to hire. People were saying that sort of thing this past offseason, that Johnson was going to go, and, well, we saw what ended up happening. He did not. Goff takes the snap. He's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who is forced out of bounds for a gain of about 4. It'll be a 3rd down and long thanks to that sack. The final 9 minutes of the first quarter counting down. It'll be 3rd down and 13. Hold on. They keep saying Sean McDermott used to be a wrestler? Like, when they say ex-wrestler, do they mean like Olympics or WWE? I'm assuming they mean Olympics. Goff takes the snap. He's going to throw it. Goff looking, pressure coming. Goff is going to fall to the ground, and the ball came out, but it's picked up by Detroit, and the fumble is avoided, but it'll be 4th down, and once again, Detroit offensively completely shut down by the Bills. Ed Oliver bringing the pressure. Good on, I believe that was Graham Glasgow, to pick up that football to avoid giving Buffalo prime field position. And now you're going to have to rely on Jack Fox on 4th and 18. So that time, Detroit nets just 3 total yards of offense. Fox boots this one up and away, and it'll be bouncing, taking a Detroit roll, and Buffalo's going to pick it up, forced out of bounds. Not a whole lot there, but deepest field position they've had all day. So in comes the Lions defense and Josh Allen. Not a good start offensively. Hey, they're doing it's a Sonic commercial. It's a Sonic movie, the 3rd one. I gotta be honest. I did not think that these Sonic movies would be nearly as popular as they are. I mean, I guess that's not actually what I didn't think they'd be as like quality as they are. I've never seen them, but like the fact that people are going to see them and that like they're still investing money in this tells me that it's probably like pretty good. I guess I just figured that because Sonic is so absolutely inconsistent with making good video games that they would also fail to make a good video game movie. But I suppose people like the character Sonic more than they even like the games. So maybe that makes sense. What the heck is this commercial? Isn't that the guy from Dune? Is that Dune? Is that Dune guy? I think that's Dune guy. What is this commercial for? Is it for a perfume? Or not a perfume. A cologne. Yes, I knew it. I called it. I was like, I didn't know. You could tell absolutely nothing about what it could have been, and then I was like, okay, it's got to be cologne then, because it's just total nonsense happening. Oh no, not that. It doesn't help that this game has not started very well. That I'm seeing the Aiden Hutchinson State Farm commercial doesn't help emotionally. I don't need to see this. I don't need to see it. Poor Hutch. Look at him. He's got both his legs. I wonder how much money he makes for those commercials. Like, is it? I mean, I assume they paid him up front, but like, does he get like royalties every time they use it? Is it like music? I don't know how commercial payments work. Dua Lipa. That's not Elton John. That's still Dua Lipa. Anyway. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. 7:44 to go. They're up 7-0. First drive was successful. See if the defense for Detroit can hold strong this time. Allen out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Fakes the give. He's going to throw it. Allen under some pressure. Allen rolling to his left. Allen still rolling. Allen still rolling. Pass is caught in space. Now past the 50 and just brought down there. Wow. Jeez Louise. I mean, Detroit is getting pressure and forcing Allen to run, but it's almost like he's better in those spots. He's on the run, and he's still able to find his targets. And way too much separation there from James Cook, the running back. Now at midfield are the Bills. Allen takes a snap, hands it off to Cook. Cook this time brought down for just a gain of about 3. Could have been brought down at the line of scrimmage. Carlton Davis was in to make the tackle. 2nd down and 7. I mean, if you're Detroit defensively, you gotta, if you want to keep your offense in this game, which has been struggling in the first 2 possessions here, you really gotta shut this down early. You can't give them a double-digit lead, especially not 2 touchdown lead. You want to keep this crowd in it. Need to make some plays. 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Another pass coming from Allen. Allen throws this one. It's caught by Kincaid, his tight end, who will get the first down. Or no, that is Shakir. Is that Shakir? Oh. I didn't know that. I thought it was a white guy. I thought, okay. I'm racist. That's what it is. Khalil Shakir then with the first down catch and run. So once again, Buffalo just marching over Detroit defensively. There's another snap. Allen going to run with it up the middle, and then Allen slides down there. And Campbell, he slowed up, but I think some Buffalo players are looking for a flag there. It'll be 2nd down and maybe 4, 5, maybe less than that. It'll be 2nd and 4. Oh, meanwhile, it's 7-7 Chargers and Buccaneers. Ladd McConkey out of Georgia. Can't believe they let that guy fall to the 2nd round. 2nd down and 4. 4:50 to go in the first quarter. Buffalo has had control all first quarter. Wide open catch to his tight end. That time it is Kincaid. That time it is Kincaid. And it should be enough for the first down. And it is. Oh, please. Jack Campbell is coming down too. 1st and 10. Just 6 first downs for this Buffalo offense. Allen's going to keep it on the run and then taken down there just shy of the 20. Makes it 2nd down. There's only been, I think, 1 3rd down forced by this defense. And obviously, the Bills converted it. This will be 2nd down and 6. Just shy of the red zone are the Bills. Allen takes the snap, gives it to his running back, Cook, and there he goes past the 15, breaking tackles and just taken down at about the 9. Makes it 1st and goal. 2nd trip in a row offensively for the Bills to get into goal territory. And Brian Branch, I don't know what he grabbed. Was it like a piece of his jersey or something where it looked like, like a piece of whatever it was he was wearing underneath the jersey. That slowed him down just a bit. So now it'll be 1st and goal again. There's the snap. Allen's going to hand it off to Cook again, and Cook brought down at about the 4, maybe the 3, makes it 2nd and goal. I mean, there really has been absolutely nothing from this Detroit defense. The offense for Buffalo has been having its way completely. 2nd and goal. Out of the huddle come the Bills. 11 plays in enemy territory for the Bills. That is more than Detroit has plays total. There's the snap. Allen's going to keep it. Allen's going to run it in for a touchdown. 2 drives, 2 scores, both of them off the legs of Josh Allen. And it is now 13-0 in the first quarter. Well, this is not the way anybody in Detroit wanted this game to start. 12th career game with 2+ rushing touchdowns for Josh Allen. So now Detroit really going to have to be in comeback mode. Here comes the extra point attempt. Snap, hold, kick, and it's good. Tyler Bass, 2 for 2, makes it 14-0. Defense for Detroit not doing much. Offense for Detroit not doing much. It's all Buffalo all game. Well, this is not how I thought this was going to start. Is Philly at least losing? I saw they were winning 3-0. What about now? Still 3-0. Come on, Russ. Help us out. Yeah, this is well, at this point, I mean, I need to see Detroit have some life. 'Cause right now, analytics say Buffalo's got an 82% chance of winning this game. Now, I've seen the analytics flip very quickly, but I mean, Detroit's got to have a lot of things start to go right for it, for them, I should say. Because it is not the way you want to start a game. No, not at all. 2 unanswered touchdowns. Well, I guess we'll wait until this drive here for Detroit, but not a good start. Not a good start. Defense doesn't look good, which is, I mean, it's surprising how poor the defense looks, given how much better the defense performed, at least in the first half of that Green Bay game, with like everybody hurt. Now you're coming back with basically everybody healthy, and you're down 14-0. Your offensive line is even fully healthy with Taylor Decker coming back, and you can't get out of your own way offensively. Bills already have 2 sacks on Jared Goff. Does anybody watch these award shows? I only watch like the clips after, if like someone gets slapped or says something stupid, which usually does happen. Not the slapping. Slapping usually doesn't happen, but somebody usually does say something stupid. Well, there's the pizza ovens making that Detroit style pizza. The superior style of pizza. Look at these kids. They're enjoying their pizzas. Cloverleaf Detroit style. I've never heard of them. As if I'm the arbiter of these things. Kickoff is up and away, and in the back of the end zone, it'll be another touchback. Why does the end zone say choose love? What? What happened to end racism? What, they don't want that one anymore? Okay. What are we doing? Okay, what are we doing? We just showed Josh Allen proposing to his girl. What are we doing? What is... Okay. The year of Josh Allen. Another handoff goes for a loss this time. Wow. Jahmyr Gibbs with the carry there. And what I said about this Bills defense struggling against the run could not be less true so far. It is 2nd and 12. This Buffalo defense has cooked something up where they are completely shutting down this run game for Detroit. Goff takes a snap. He's going to throw it. Goff throws a screen out to Gibbs. Gibbs breaking tackles. There goes Gibbs breaking more tackles, staying on his feet. Gibbs getting stiff-armed and picking up the first down. Wow. Tackle from behind, but he gets the first down off of it. And that's one way to make up for a play for a loss, is a screen pass from Goff to Gibbs. And great blocking there up front from the tight end, Laporta. That puts Detroit at their own 41-yard line. Goff under center, Gibbs staying in the backfield. Snap. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to cut to the outside. Gibbs gets that edge, and he will pick up about 9. I think he might be a yard short of that first down marker. But Jahmyr Gibbs starting to heat up a little bit. Actually, they're going to say he got the first down. I mean, usually when guys try to cut to the outside like that, that's not a recipe for success. But Jahmyr Gibbs is so fast, he can make it work. And I guess they do give him the first down. He gets out of bounds, so the clock is stopped at 29 seconds. I think. What's going on here? I'm hearing boos. Are they saying he was just short? Okay, they do call it back. It's not a first down for Gibbs. It didn't look like a first down. Yeah, his foot's out of bounds, just short. I was a little surprised by that call initially. But yeah, it'll be second down in inches as opposed to back-to-back first down plays for Jahmyr. So Detroit, first play in enemy territory and by about an inch. Montgomery is in the backfield. Laporta going in motion. Toss over to Montgomery. He's going to throw it back to Goff. Goff looking, throwing deep. Got a man open. It's St. Brown for a big first down. Talk about a trick play. Get Montgomery back to Goff, back to St. Brown for a big gain. First catch of the day for Amon-Ra. And now the offense starting to look alive here. And the thing was, they needed a block there. Usually those kind of plays, the entire defense goes for that running back. But Goff almost got sacked there. So good for him to get rid of that football. So after one, it's 14-0 Buffalo, but Detroit not going down without a fight. They are marching down the field. Oh my gosh. I got to see this stupid. I don't know if this was emotional to anybody who watched it initially. This stupid Amazon Prime commercial with this janitor who's singing for all the like ushers. It's like, this is so corny and terrible. He's also not that good of a singer. I'm going to say it. All right. Also, I got a question for anybody. Who wanted a live, quote unquote, live action, which is to say realistic CG animation prequel to The Lion King about Mufasa? Who wanted that? Who specifically wanted that? Give me names. If you name anybody, I'll call you a liar because nobody wanted that. There's no way that anybody goes to see that movie. If you go to see that movie, you have a problem. You have a problem and you need to seek help right now. Like today. If you already bought your ticket, go get a refund and then I don't know, talk to another human being. Talk to somebody about your problems. That's problematic. You can't do that. Oh my gosh, Jennifer Coolidge. Gosh. I will never get a Discover card exclusively because of this partnership they had with Jennifer Coolidge. These are the worst commercials ever put to television. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out the relationship you have to this woman. Your uncle's ex-wife's girlfriend. I'm assuming you mean like not like romantic girlfriend, or else, or maybe you do mean that. Maybe that something occurred in that family that was unexpected. We need to find her and we need to get her in a padded cell. We need to get a straight jacket, the whole 9 yards. So now the field has flipped. Detroit at the Buffalo 26. Goff's going to throw it. Goff loads it up, and this one is incomplete to Jamison Williams. Would have been for a first down. Oh, there's Antoine Randall throwing the football in the Super Bowl. Was that in Ford Field? I think that was. I was going to say, yeah, that was in Ford Field. Yeah. He's wide receivers coach for the Lions now. Former Pittsburgh Steeler. 2nd and 10 now for Detroit. There's the snap. Fake. No, they do give it to Gibbs. And there goes Gibbs into the red zone. It'll be first down on a gain of about 13. I got tricked by that. I thought for sure that Goff kept that football. St. Brown went in motion to the right side, and then Gibbs with the hole there from Kevin Zeitler puts Detroit into the red zone for the first time today. St. Brown moving into the inside on Goff's right. There's the snap. Another give to Gibbs, and that one will only go for a gain of about 2, or maybe 1. 2nd down. So Jahmyr Gibbs has certainly come alive in this first half for Detroit. But still got to finish this drive. Goff is in the shotgun. Gibbs is to his left. Snap, pass coming. Goff, screen out to Gibbs, who fell down. It'll be incomplete. I don't know if that play would have gone anywhere, but certainly not with Gibbs falling to the ground. Makes it 3rd down and 9. Yeah, that's just inexplicable. So now on 3rd down and 9, I mean, this is a drive. You got to get some points on the board. You're certainly within field goal range, but you never know with Dan Campbell, especially down 14. 0 for 2 today with 11.5 on average to go. This one from 9 yards out. Pass coming from Goff. Goff now rolling. Goff looking, throwing to his side. It's caught by Tim Patrick, who dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Tim Patrick, touchdown number 3 on the year, puts the Lions on the board. Jared Goff can improvise on plays too. How about that? Superman dive from Tim Patrick to cross the plane. That is an incredibly athletic play from Patrick. 3rd touchdown in just 2 games for the former practice squad receiver out of Denver. Snap, hold, kick, and the extra point attempt is good. So Detroit cuts the lead in half for Buffalo. Good way to start the second quarter is an offensive touchdown. All right. There you go. What is this commercial? Look at that dog. Oh, this is the new iPhone. Okay. Apple Intelligence. Oh, man. All right. Well, that shot a little bit of life into Detroit, for sure. Gonna need a defensive stop, though. Gonna need to, maybe, the second quarter starts and the game script just sort of flips. Maybe. Sometimes you've seen that sort of thing happen before. And certainly Detroit is capable of making comebacks and nationally well, is this a nationally televised game? Technically. No, actually, no, technically not. Because there are parts of the country that are not getting this game. I think like Indianapolis doesn't get this game. If you're in Indiana, you get the Colts Broncos, I think. I remember when Lions games used to be like that. Like if we, for whatever reason, had like a 4:00 start game, we'd be like, the game would be in Michigan and nowhere else. Like, it's like America's game of the week, and it's Lions Seahawks. Okay. All right. I need Josh Allen to throw an interception. He does that a lot sometimes. What is Papa's house? Oh. Oh my. I didn't realize the Christmas weekend was going to be loaded with games. I think the Lions just play on Sunday. Anyway. First kickoff of the day for Jake Bates. This one is lined deep into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be caught there in the end zone. So now let's see what this defense has for it. Offense just gave it a little bit of juice. Crowd is back into it. What does Aaron Glenn have this time to attempt to stop Josh Allen and the Bills? Allen lining up under center. There's the snap. Hand it off. And looking for the hole. Goes for a gain of about 2. There is a flag on the play. I think this is coming back. Yeah, it looks like there's a holding. I think this is going to come back. It'll be a gain of a couple if the play stands. It'll be offensive holding to make it 1st and 20. So now this is the opportunity of a lifetime for this defense. As David Edwards, the guard, who is called for the holding. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for this defense to get off the field quickly, give the offense a chance to tie this game up in this second quarter. There is a Detroit player down. That is Carlton Davis. He was down on one knee. Brad Holmes watching on in a suite. General manager for Detroit. There's Rod Wood. Yeah, that is Carlton Davis, who is walking off on his own power. That is, again, this Detroit team, which has struggled with injury, especially on the defensive side, cannot afford to lose a really good player like Davis. So you hope it's nothing severe and that he can return to this game. So it'll be 1st down and 20. Defense has to come up with a stop on this sequence here. Bills start at their own 20. 3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. There's the snap. Allen's going to throw it. Allen looking, loads up, throw is caught, and immediately going to pick up the 1st down. Dawson Knox with the catch. Or they're going to actually say it's 2nd down and short, but picking up, what, like 19.5 yards? 10-3 Philly. A.J. Brown gets a touchdown. See, they're still friends, guys, I think. 2nd and 1. Allen handing it off, and then breaking tackles. Jack Campbell came in, almost had a big play for a loss, but Davis able to pick up the yard. And that is, I mean, that's just talk about gut punch. You get set up with a 1st and 20, and then in just 2 plays, it's gone. Defense needs to be better. Straight up. That's the 9th first down of the day for Buffalo. Almost over 100 yards than Detroit has had all day, does Buffalo. There's the snap. Allen, play action. Allen looking, throws the screen. It's caught in the flat, and a gain of just a couple, maybe 3. And I think Buffalo player a little slow to get up. It's a 4-yard pickup. That was Dalton Kincaid, who obviously has struggled this year to stay healthy. Had a knee injury. He's coming back. This is his first game back since that injury. 2nd down and 6. There's the snap. Handoff goes for a gain that is short of the sticks to make it 3rd down. Buffalo has not punted all day, but if Detroit can stop them here on a 3rd and 2, they might be forced to. But again, this position in the field, I wouldn't be surprised if even if they don't get this, they go for it, assuming there's no play for a loss. 3rd down and 2. What does Aaron Glenn have dialed up for this spot? They have the ball at their own 49-yard line. 1 for 1 on 3rd downs are the Bills. Snap, pass coming. Allen looking, throwing up the middle. It's incomplete. Off the hands of Dalton Kincaid. 4th down and 2. And are they going to go for it here? And it sounds like they are going for it. I just heard the little Hell's Bells bell gong that Detroit does. Boy, that could have been intercepted too. 4th down and 2. See if maybe this is just to try to get Detroit to jump. Allen is all alone in the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. There's the snap. Pass coming. Allen floats it up. Got a man open. It's caught. And there he goes. Right to about the 25-yard line. Johnson, with his 3rd catch of the game, is the leading receiver for Buffalo. In their own territory, going for it on 4th down, and I don't know how Johnson got that wide open. He just had about a step, maybe 5 steps on the closest defender. So now in the red zone again are the Bills. There's the snap, and handing it off and picking up about maybe 7 yards is Davis. So now 9.5 to go in this half. And the Bills will start with the football in the 3rd quarter. So to stop them from scoring here, try to make this at least a 1-possession game going into the half is ideal. Right now, Bills knocking on the door to match Detroit's touchdown with one of their own. Allen's throw is a screen, and it's caught. Looking for a block. 1st down is picked up. That was, again, Johnson. I don't even know who this guy is, but he's the best player on the Bills offense. Ty Johnson makes it 1st and goal for Buffalo for the 3rd straight trip. 8.5 minutes to go in this 2nd quarter. Ball is at the Detroit 6. Allen, snap, handing it off, easily in, touchdown Bills. First touchdown of the day for Cook, and it's the 3rd touchdown in as many drives for Buffalo. If this is going to be a shootout, unfortunately for Detroit, the Bills have 2 touchdowns on them. So in order for them to get back into this game, the defense has to step up, and they just haven't. James Cook with his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. It's been all Buffalo all day. Snap, hold, kick, and it's good. 21-7, Buffalo over Detroit. I don't know how our defense looks worse this week. Is it just is Josh Allen just that good? I mean, yes, he is very good, but like I figured us getting healthier on defense would make this look a lot better. But 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. That's just unacceptable. I got to be honest, I despise the new Wendy's advertising. They need to go back to the and it was annoying too, but the I don't know, the people working at Wendy's, that marketing campaign, that was a much better Wendy's campaign than the one now with this annoying lady who's bragging about Wendy's and how great it is and things. Gotta be Wendy's. I got diabetes now because it's gotta be Wendy's. They got those square burgers. Most people do the circles. Not Wendy's. That child can't sign. She can't do that. She's a minor. She can't sign for a car. She can't do that's against the law. Arrest her right now. Arrest her. To jail immediately for life. Third Man Records. Jolly Pumpkin. There's a Jolly Pumpkin in Lansing I've been to. I've never seen this place though. Oh my. Do we have a lot of music history in Motown? I mean, we have a few. I'll give them that. We got Eminem and Aretha. Oh, wow, that kickoff went off the upright for a touchback. You don't see that every day. He almost made it. So out comes Jared Goff and the Detroit offense again. Starting at their own 30. Thanks to that touchback. Play action. Goff going to throw it. Goff under some pressure. Loads up. It's caught by Jamison Williams for a first down. His first catch of the day for a first down. It's a 19-yard pickup. Detroit just trying to make this a game where you're in it, basically. Where you can stay at about a one-possession game at the half. That would be the most ideal, just given the way things started here. You can just hope your defense can get some stops. There's a snap, handoff to Montgomery, who is going to jet forward into Bill territory for a gain of about 3 yards, maybe 4. Maybe probably just 3. Yeah, 2nd down and 7. Ty Johnson has 95 receiving yards today. He averaged 12 yards a game. Khalil Shakir, you wouldn't even think he's playing. Goff with a quick pass out to Amon-Ra St. Brown, trying to break tacklers, but whistle's blown after he picks up just a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 4. Gain of 3 on the catch. Third and 4 in Buffalo territory for Detroit. 1 for 3 on 3rd downs. That was the touchdown. A little bit of a low snap, and I don't know what ended up happening with the football. It looks like Montgomery got it, but he is going to be short. Obviously, he got to the line of scrimmage, and it looks like Jared Goff is staying out there. They're going to go for it. I mean, you're down 14. This is totally understandable. Your defense hadn't stopped him when you pinned him deep. I don't see why they're going to, what difference it makes. Might as well go for it. And if you get Buffalo to jump here, you get the 1st down. Snap, pass coming from Goff. Goff looking, throwing. It's caught by St. Brown for the 1st down and then some. St. Brown breaking tackles, and somebody was trying to punch that ball out. Good luck doing that against Amon-Ra. He is not going to have that ball punched out. That man is too strong to have that happen. But the 4th down pays off for Detroit. They keep the offense on the field. Who does Jared Goff go to but his best receiver and one of the best receivers in football in Amon-Ra St. Brown? Now just shy of the red zone are the Lions. 55th receiving 1st down this season. That's the 2nd most in the league. Goff takes the snap, gives it to Gibbs on the other way. Gibbs is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a half a yard. What is this? 140 attempts on 4th down, 15 touchdowns on 4th down, 12 fake punt attempts. Those are all the most in the NFL since 2021. I didn't realize we've had 12 fake punts. Have we had any? Yeah, we did a fake punt this year. We did it against Tampa Bay. 2nd and 10. Goff's going to throw. Goff looking, loads up, throw. It's incomplete. Tried to get it to Tim Patrick and just couldn't get to the football. Oh, geez. David Montgomery apparently limping off the field. Hopefully he's okay, although he has not had a good game so far. 4:29 to go in the half for Detroit. You already went for it on the 4th down, so you feel like you got to get a touchdown here. Goff's going to throw. Goff, pressure coming. Goff now rolling, staying on his feet. Goff going to run it. Mobile Goff gets the 1st down. Mobile Goff season. Oh my gosh. Which team does Josh Allen play for again? Mobile Goff, who was under pressure. I thought he was dead to rights, surrounded there by Bills defenders, then sees nobody is open and just puts the gas on and picks up a 1st down. 3rd and 10, Jared Goff putting the team on his back. Detroit now into the red zone for the 2nd trip. Give it to Gibbs. Gibbs breaking a tackle. There goes Gibbs down past the 10 to about the 9-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 6. Jahmyr Gibbs certainly going to have to step up when his partner in crime, David Montgomery, is dealing with an injury there on the bench. 2nd down and 4. Goff is in the shotgun with Gibbs to his right. No, now he's calling for something else. He's going under center. Gibbs staying in the backfield, though. There's the snap. Goff, play action, rolling to his left. Throws it to the big fella. That is Dan Skipper diving into the end zone. Touchdown! Big Dan Skipper with a Lions touchdown. Oh, little trickeration for the offensive tackle. He's eligible, and he gets a touchdown. Oh, you love to see that. Look at this. Play action rolling. Skipper was wide open, and look at the speed from the big fella. Look at the speed of big number 70. Oh, my goodness. Or number 70. Oh, my gosh. And the Lions, chance to make this just a 7-point lead again for Buffalo. Snap, hold, kick, and the extra point is good. So it is 21-14, back-to-back touchdown drives for Detroit. So it really is just a matter of getting the defense to get a stop. The offense starting to come alive here. Oh my gosh. It's incredible. Big Dan Skipper. All we need is a Penei Sewell passing touchdown. And then I've seen it all. We have a David Montgomery passing touchdown. We have a Jared Goff receiving touchdown. And now we have a Dan Skipper receiving touchdown. So now I need a Penei Sewell passing touchdown. I need a wildcat formation. David Montgomery taking the direct snap, then tossing it over to Sewell on a reverse, and then Sewell throwing it to, I don't know, I guess St. Brown, maybe Laporta, anybody. He could throw it to Jared Goff. I don't know. Finally got a Skipper touchdown. That's right, Armenian. That's right. Unfortunately, we're still down 7. So as exciting as that was, I need the defense to just exist, please. If you could just get one stop. Especially because Philly is currently beating Pittsburgh. Aleem pick 6. So much would have to go wrong for Aleem to somehow get a pick 6. For Buffalo, I mean. It would be amazing, but like I'm just trying to think of how that could even occur. Like tipped at the line, Aleem somehow catches it, and then I don't know. He had nobody, no offensive line. Like somebody, he breaks a tackle, and then Josh Allen's on the ground somehow. I can't believe they still have Dexter like series going. That's crazy. That show has been on for like 30 years, it feels like. First career touchdown for Dan Skipper. You just love to see that. Jake Bates with a line drive kick that ends up just at the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now with 3:01 to go, Buffalo's going to get the ball back. So this is a huge drive for Buffalo and a even bigger drive for the Detroit defense. Because you're basically going to have to come up with back-to-back stops here. If you can get a quick stop here and get your offense back on the field, maybe you get this game tied up. But either way, defense has to stop. Look at the Grinch. You know, guys, we still have a game the week of Christmas. You could just, I'm not going to let them know. I'm not going to tell them. I guess that's a road game. Allen's going to roll to his right. Allen still rolling, going to throw it deep, looking for a man, and it's caught. Oh, my gosh. And he still isn't brought down, but there is a flag on the play. This might be coming back. Oh, there's a flag at the line of scrimmage. This might be coming back. This might be. We'll see. Well, is he going to call the... What is it? Are they going to... Oh, is this on us? It's going to be roughing the passer on Detroit. Oh, my gosh. Quan Alexander called for the penalty. Oh, my... Really? That's a penalty? Come on, man. Well, for one, don't let Keon Coleman get that wide open. Khalil Dorsey was there in coverage I think, for the injured Carlton Davis. So now, in just one play, Buffalo has a chance to answer the Detroit touchdown with one of their own. They hand it off to Cook. Cook trying to stay on his feet, and he does, but he'll only get a yard. Brought down there by Turner and Branch. A little bit of extracurricular going on with Branch, and I don't know who that is. Branch better let go here. Let's move along. All right. First of all, you're down 7 points, so no need to add insult to injury. And at the 2-minute warning, Buffalo knocking on the door to make it a 14-point lead at the half. It's 21-14. Buffalo knocking on the door. Oh my gosh, this defense this first half has been awful. Like straight, Aaron Glenn's gonna have to make some adjustments in the second half. Clearly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Josh Allen is special. I mean, it doesn't help when we're just like it's not as though we're not forcing him out of the pocket. It's like he's better out of the pocket. It's like as soon as these improvised plays are put in, it just becomes an immediate danger, seemingly. Who would buy? All right, we're not going to comment on it. Okay, no, I actually will comment. Who would buy a white skirt? I mean, I don't buy skirts, obviously. I don't buy skirts, but who would buy a little skirt where it just has a little team logo on it? Like, it's just a regular white skirt that they stitch the logo on. That's not even... There's a good shot somebody looks and doesn't even notice that it's a team thing. I can't believe Survivor has been on for that long. 47 years? 47 seasons, not 47 years. Well, I don't know how many seasons they normally... Like, how... Like, I guess people really... What do you win if you win Survivor? Do you win, do you win the island? You get the island. It's yours. 2nd and goal. Allen rolling to his right, going to throw it. It is caught, but it'll be short of the end zone. Curtis Samuel with the catch, and he got out of bounds too, so that stops the clock. Makes it 3rd down and goal. Oh, no, a timeout was called. Who called the timeout? Who called the timeout? I want to know who called the timeout. I hate this because they go to the stupid like tiny screen and I can't see on the tiny screen who used the timeout. Was it Buffalo? I thought he went out of bounds. All right. Who used the timeout? Oh, the Lions used the time. Okay. All right. The Lions used the timeout to stop the clock at 1:53. 3 drives, all of them touchdowns for Buffalo to start this game. I mean, they've done it in 7 plays. They've done it in 9 plays. In this drive, they could do it in, what, like 5? 4? I think 4. 3rd and goal from the Detroit 1. Allen's in the shotgun. There's a snap. It's a little low. Throw is a little short. There's a flag on the play. I think Detroit jumped off sides. Or maybe Buffalo did. Josh Allen's pointing to the Detroit side. Pass was short from Allen. I don't know if the play was called dead or what happened. It'll be a false start on Buffalo. I certainly would hope that if those guys were on the team, it wouldn't be as big of a problem. Okay, yeah, what are you doing? Bruh. So now it'll be 3rd down and goal from 5 yards deeper. 1:53 to go. That's just the 2nd penalty of the day for Buffalo for 15 yards. 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line of Detroit. Allen's in the shotgun. Snap, pass coming. Allen looking, rolling to his right. Allen still rolling, throwing across his body. It's tipped and it's incomplete. Brian Branch in there to make a play, and it'll be 4th down and goal. And a lot of John going on with Brian Branch and some of these Buffalo players. Wow. Branch got in there. It was off the fingertips of, I believe that's Dawson Knox. Is there a Lions player that is down? I don't know. They say it's a Lion. I don't know who that is. I couldn't see because he was covered by the guys. By the, injury people. David, apparently David is, are you just watching it on your phone again without the app or anything? David just doesn't have access to the chat. He's got to text me his chat messages. I'll wait for his response. Apparently he's saying you don't win anything. Oh, you're driving. Okay. Yeah, don't actually, wait a minute. Hold on. David. That doesn't. Dark out. I can't see anything. Apparently, when you win Survivor, though, according to David, you don't win anything. You just win. What kind of why would anybody want to do this? There's got to be some money. He's sending me a picture. How did you, David? I just can't get over this. Hold on. You don't win anything if you win Survivor? You win, you just win bragging rights? There's no way. All right, I'm looking this up. What do you win if you win Survivor? The winner of Survivor receives $1 million, but the actual amount they take home is usually less after taxes. The winner's tax bracket and state of residence determine how much they receive, but it's typically between $600,000 and $700,000. The runner-up usually receives $100,000 before taxes. Most other contestants receive $12,000 and $100,000, or between $12,000 and $100,000. That's according to the AI answer. So you do win money. You do win some money. 47 million? I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it's a TV network. Like, that doesn't seem that crazy. They probably make $1 million every day. Oh, geez. Khalil Dorsey, a lower leg injury. They brought out the cart for him. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Ay. Seen this before for Detroit, but not in Ford Field. Last time they've had to bring out a cart for a defensive player, Aiden Hutchinson. You got to think it's a broken leg then for Khalil, who is, I mean, filling in for an injured player. Ay. I don't even know who goes in. Who's the guy who goes in after Khalil Dorsey? Do we start putting in receivers? Do we put in Amon Ra? I still don't. Even $1 million? Is that worth it? Is that worth it to try to win Survivor? I don't know that it is. Yeah, right. He came in this game too, Troy, because Carlton Davis went down. So I don't know what his status is if he's coming back. Heel, no. I'm assuming you mean hell, David. Well, maybe you do mean heel. I don't know. How are you, like, are you voice texting? Like, every time I say something, and then you say, like, text Mike, and then it, like, you say your message? Challenges are stupid and take hours in the sun to complete. Yeah. Was it like start a fire, but you have to use, like, I don't know, like tar? I guess that would be pretty easy. Tar, you just get a spark, right? Swiping? How does that work? You just win cancer? Yeah. You win cancer or some sort of poison. Yeah, you get poisoned by some kind of wild animal, a lizard, snake, insect, a frog, maybe a little frog. Balance this ball on the other ball 8 times. That's not even, what does that have to do with survival? I thought this whole thing was about, like, you know, being a caveman, basically. All right, so Dorsey carted out. Obviously, you never want to see a player get carted off. And you especially don't want it for a defensive player for Detroit. And it looks like they're just going to try a 24-yard field goal here to extend the lead to 10. Kick is up, and it's no good. He missed it. He missed it wide right. Oh no. Tyler Bass just gave up easy points for Buffalo. He completely missed the field goal wide right. So now Detroit is going to get the football with less than 2 minutes to go and a touchdown to tie it up. They're going to be pinned as deep as they have been, but this is prime position for the Lions with a timeout left. Devondre Campbell. I don't know if I want that guy. He quit the game. Like, I don't think there's any chance that he's coming to Detroit. Goff's going to throw it. Goff throw up the middle is caught by Laporta for a big gain, and Laporta is brought down just past the 45-yard line. Lions moving rather quickly here, minute and a half to go. They still have a timeout. Not calling it just yet. It's the first catch of the day by Laporta. Goff in the shotgun again. Takes the snap. Pass coming. Goff loads it. It's caught by St. Brown, who runs out of bounds to stop the clock, but he will be short of the first down to make it second down and probably 8 or 9. Or second, 8 and 9. 2 or 1 is a gain of 8. Second and 2. So that at least gives the offense a little bit of time to rest, as they are just at about midfield. The Bills will start with the football. So you got to think it's 4-down territory for Detroit, or at least just get something. Goff throwing up the middle. It's caught again by St. Brown into field goal range for Detroit. He's a little upset with himself that he fell down making the catch, but it'll be a first down. Now a minute counting down in the half. Detroit still has a timeout in their pocket. Goff snap, pass coming. Goff looking, pressure. Goff throwing. It's low and incomplete to Gibbs. That will stop the clock with 51 seconds to go. Plus 138 scoring margin in the second quarter. That's the best in any quarter in NFL history. That is amazing. We'll see if they can make it a few more here if they can score. Snap, pass coming, Goff looking, throwing middle, caught, ball comes out, but I think they're going to call it an incomplete pass. They are going to say it was an incomplete pass as St. Brown is a little slow to get up. Yeah, that ball clearly knocked out as soon as he made contact, so definitely an incomplete pass. St. Brown appears to be okay, though. Tough player. Definitely can take a hit. 3 seconds on the play clock. Got to snap the ball. There it is. Pass coming. Pressure coming. Throw is incomplete. Oh, St. Brown, you got to catch that ball. Oh, my gosh. That was a perfect throw. Oh, my gosh. And the field goal unit's going to come out. Oh, my gosh. That was perfect, and it was off his hands. He catches that football, and he might have caught for a touchdown. Oh, man. I mean, it was maybe a little off, but certainly not too far off for St. Brown. So instead, Jake Bates will be out there to try to make this a smaller lead, and Bates' kick goes wide left, no good. Jeez. That is so brutal. I mean, he was well within his range, and that kick goes wide to the left. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. That is a massive missed opportunity to get something on the board. At least to make it a 4-point game, as Goff is incredibly frustrated on the sideline there. So instead of what could have been a 21-17 game, likely at the half, right now we're dealing with 21-14, 36 seconds, Buffalo with 2 timeouts. Allen looking, pressure, Allen gets rid of it. It'll be incomplete as he was getting hit. Are they going to throw a flag for intentional grounding, or are they calling somebody nearby? And there it is. I was going to say, it didn't look like there was anybody nearby. That's going to be intentional grounding. So now the referees still, I think they're talking about spot. I don't know what's going on. I guess Sean McDermott is talking to the referees right now. I mean, they threw the flag, so I don't know what he's arguing. I don't know who could have been the receiver nearby. Are they saying whether or not he was in the pocket? I mean, he's clearly in the pocket. There's nobody there. There is nobody there. And there it is. Intentional grounding on the offense. So it's a loss of down and spot foul. So basically you get a sack. And now the game clock will be at 21 seconds. I see, because it was about the 10-second runoff. So there's a 10-second runoff. So now 2nd and 21. I mean, I guess if you can end the half at a one-possession game, but again, oh man, to get no points off of getting that missed field goal to end that previous drive from Buffalo, it's just brutal. The clock will roll. Allen's going to throw. Allen, throw up the middle is caught. Just look for an open field tackle at this point. Is going to be brought down at about the 45-yard line. A timeout is called with 12 seconds to go. Buffalo, 1 timeout remaining. Again, because they used that timeout early in this game, they just have the one left with 12 seconds to go. So it'll be 3rd down and pretty manageable, at least from where they started. 3rd down and 7. Tyler Bass looking on, knowing that it is most likely going to be on his leg, that Buffalo is going to try to get some points here. Need to get to about the Detroit 43-yard line or so. Snap, pass coming from Allen. Allen throw up the middle is caught by Shakir, and a timeout once again called. 5 seconds burned off the clock. There'll be 7 seconds to go. Shakir, he really hadn't had that great of a half. Brian Branch was in there to make contact. Is he down short? No, I think he got it. Look at this. Brian Branch did a little bit of a headstand there. Huh. What was that? Did you hear that? So it's actually 8 seconds. Now you just got to look for an open field tackle. Don't let these guys get out of bounds. No timeouts left for Buffalo, so if you can just make an open field tackle here. Allen looking, throwing. It is incomplete. And now 2 seconds to go. So now, obviously, they're going to just try the field goal. I mean, I simply don't understand the play call there from Buffalo's standpoint. You're not getting rid of the ball particularly quickly. And then when you do get rid of the ball, it's a deep ball to Kincaid, who is one-on-one. They're actually just going to go for it, it looks like. They're keeping the offense on the field. So now it's just avoid a Hail Mary. They got 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1, 0. What's going on? Hold on. Okay, I guess the clock was wrong. I was like, wait, what's going on? Why are they not even exiting the huddle? Okay. There's the correct one. All right. Thanks, Jim Nance, for bringing up Aaron Rodgers' Hail Mary. Thanks for that. You're the best. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. There's the snap. Quick little slant. And what in the world was that? I mean, obviously, Buffalo's going to get the football to start the half, but what is the purpose of a play like that? And a little bit of extracurriculars going on here. Kirby Joseph in there with the Buffalo players. So at the half, Buffalo up 7. It is 21-14. Certainly a lot of opportunities missed from Detroit. Start this game. Buffalo will start with the football in the third quarter. It's not ideal, but game is not out of reach for sure. There's definitely a chance. Definitely a chance. Oh. Oh, man, that's why to not get a touchdown on that final drive of offense, man. We could have been into this half tie game or even 21-17 to where you get a touchdown, you now have a 3-point lead. Now, with Buffalo starting with the football, your defense basically has to come out and immediately just go off. And there's not been really a whole lot of evidence of them doing that. Still really close. That's true. That's true. We've certainly come back from larger deficits at the half. But I am surprised by just the fact that the run game really has not done a whole lot. I mean, Gibbs has looked good, but now Montgomery was down. Hopefully he'll be back in the second half, and hopefully he'll make more of an impact. He really hasn't done a whole lot. Hey, look, you can get Detroit Lions lottery tickets to get $500,000. That's not even like a year's worth of one of their players' salary. That's crazy. You can win. You can potentially win like 0.1%, 0.01% of a player's salary. It's probably even less than that. Yeah, because no player on Detroit is making $1 million. They're making more. What's going on in the Pittsburgh game? Okay, it's 17-13. Philly on top, but Pittsburgh has the ball, apparently. Ugh. I'm sorry, but chicken and waffle pizza, Hungry Howie's? I don't... That's too much. That is too much. Didn't I just see the auto owner's insurance? Didn't I already see that? Oh, we got the news update. Oh, what's going on? Hello, Rachel. Oh, lovely. A woman was killed. This is off to a great start. Woman hit and killed while standing on road in Leroy Township. 11:40 a.m. today, Elm Road. Woman was adjusting items in back of van. Another driver swerved, hit woman. We got drone update. Lawmakers want action on drone mystery. These, like, do you guys hear about this? These, like, SUV-sized drones over New Jersey. What do you mean what is this guy? Oh, they don't appear to be foreign. I don't know. Would you ask them? They weren't speaking, Chinese when you talk to them, so it's fine. We just don't know where they came from. Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right. Are they going to give us some score updates? Yes, there we go. All right. Steelers, Eagles. So it looks like it's 17-13 at the half. Eagles over the Steelers. Russ has got a touchdown, 67 yards, and a touchdown. Is that the only other game? That's not the only other. What about all the other games? I mean, jeez. Seeing these like Josh Allen improvised plays, man, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. So our touchdowns, if you had Tim Patrick and Dan Skipper receiving touchdowns for the Lions in the first half, then you win. I don't know what you win, but you win something. Both 2 touchdowns, but Josh Allen with 254 yards and 1 less pass attempt than Jared Goff. Oh my gosh. I like seeing them miss this field goal and the fact that we got nothing off of that, man. That's so tragic. And Jake, that was a terrible kick from Bates. He is so money. And the fact that he just completely, like, I thought maybe it was blocked. Maybe, I don't know, bad snap. I don't know what happened. He just went in the exact opposite direction. They're going to have to move the uprights. I think he's missed all of his field goals in Ford Field. Like, he's missing them in indoor environments at home. How does this happen? What happened to Boomer Esiason? I just realized Boomer Esiason is not amongst the CBS people. They got Matt Ryan in there and J.J. Watt, but where's Boomer? I like Boomer. Is that his actual name? Norman Julius Boomer Esiason. So his real name is Norman. Norm. Did not know that. I didn't know that. The Christmas Day game is going to be terrible. I'm just letting you know right now. These Christmas games, I'm telling you, they're going to be bad. What is going on in this commercial? The NFL's teamed up with Atlanta's policing all. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, are we going to get. That was fast. After this message and a word from. Okay, I'm curious what the word from my local station is going to be. Oh. Here's my local station. Oh. Professor, it'll take it in a snap. That's the local commercial. That's all I get. I want more local commercials. I want more like weird. That wasn't that weird. That was just a regular. Man, remember earlier this year when it was like every ad was the political ads? Now we're back to just Christmas ads, I guess. So I guess we're not gonna be free of the Christmas themed commercials until January. Then what are we gonna get? We're gonna get, I guess, Thanksgiving. What are we gonna get? Like Valentine's Day themed ads? What's the next like major thing? The acting in these Cure Auto Insurance, it's some of the great. It's like this is like like an Oscar winning performance from St. Brown on this Cure Auto Insurance commercial. I just saw this late. No, see, you can't do Service Professor twice. Come on, no. Service Professor will fix it in a snap. That was fun. All right, look at the Grinch. All right, 7-point game at the half. Bills start with the ball. Don't like that. That's why I don't like starting with the football in the game. Because possession in the second half is way more important than a possession in the first half. Regardless of the circumstances of the game. So let's see if the defense has made the proper adjustments here. Josh Allen and the Bills offensively has been just an unstoppable combination. I need the game that Dan Skipper scores a touchdown to be a Lions win. That's what I need, all right? I need that in my life. If Dan Skipper's going to score a touchdown, the Lions better win the football game. You can't do it in a game where you lose, basically. So Bates out to kick it off to start this second half. Final 30 minutes of the football game. Detroit down 7. They have not had a lead all game. Buffalo will knee it in the end zone for a touchback. And in comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense. Detroit is 5-0 against opponents with 8 or more wins. Third time trailing at half this season. So you like the odds of Detroit in a game against a team like this, just given that stat there, but we'll see if they can complete the comeback. Third player with 250 passing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns in the first half is Josh Allen. Michael Vick and Jalen Hurts, the other two. They're going to hand it off to Johnson, and that goes for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. Second down. What? 51 games. Like in Detroit, does he mean? Like what? Jared Goff's been in the league since 2016. I think he's played more than 51 games. I think. Could be wrong. Pretty sure. Allen takes the snap. Pass coming. Allen rolling to his right. Allen still rolling. There's a flag on the play. The pass is caught. for a first down into Lion territory, but there is a flag down. This play may be coming back. Johnson again with the reception. And it's going to be defensive holding. Penalty will be declined. So, not the way you want to start. Ty Johnson, who, again, continues to just dominate the Lions. Now, ball at the 47-yard line. Handing it off to Cook. Goes for a gain of, maybe 6? Yeah, second down. 2nd and 4. Thirteen and a half to go in the third quarter. First drive of the quarter for Buffalo so far. Easily moving down the field. Another handoff to Cook, and he finds a hole, and there he goes into the secondary, breaking a tackle, still on his feet, all the way to the end zone, touchdown. James Cook takes that one all the way to the house for his second rushing touchdown of the day, and it is 27-14 Buffalo. You're definitely allowed to pull the hair, but fortunately, Kirby Joseph could not make the play. Jamal Adams chasing after, but he was not catching up to him. Jeez, he definitely grabbed onto the hair. Fifth career game with 2 total touchdowns for Cook. Snap, hold, kick, extra point is good. So Tyler Bass continues to be perfect on the extra points, despite the fact that he missed a field goal. And, I mean, more of the same defensively for Detroit. Really going to commercial? We got like 2 minutes of game time. Really? They go to commercial after one quick drive? Well, offense got to go back out there and answer for it. But again, the way the defense has been playing, it doesn't really seem to matter. I mean, 1 total stop, and it was on a missed field goal. Buffalo's punter, he might as well have stayed home. What? What? What is this commercial? What? That commercial took me for a turn. You know what I'm talking about if you're watching the game. That RSV commercial. I thought Watson was like Sherlock Holmes. That guy wasn't even British. Is this like a play on Watson? Like he's not Watson, but you know the name from Watson, Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, we didn't get this broadcast is copyright by blah blah boobity boo. Yeah, we didn't get that. Now we got it. So 28-14. Detroit, I mean, it's really been a story of the defense just not being there. Offensively, they certainly have been able to move down the field and have had multiple touchdowns, both in the second quarter, granted. I mean, it just seems like the secondary, as well as the pass rush, like we haven't really been able to stop the run. Really haven't been able to stop the pass in any meaningful way. Josh Allen just having his way. The give to Montgomery, who is back in this game. He went to the sideline in that first half. He goes for a gain of maybe 1. Oh, we got an update. Baker Mayfield rolling. Look at Baker, still rolling across his body. Caught. Oh man, that's brutal. Wow, 20-17 Buccaneers over the Chargers right now. Huh. Snap, toss out to Montgomery. Or no, that's Gibbs, who's going to pick up just a couple more yards there to make it 3rd down early. This first drive for the offense, in which basically, again, just given the way your defense has been playing, offense really can't afford to give up a possession here to have no points. You got to score touchdowns, and you got to score them relatively quickly. Pass is coming. Pressure coming. Goff brought down and sacked. Three and out is how the Lions will start the second half. I mean, there was very little time for Goff to get rid of the football. Greg Russo, who just, I don't know who was supposed to be Taylor Decker, it looked like, was supposed to be on him. He just swim moved right by him. The 3rd sack of the day, and Jack Fox's punt to flip the field, caught at the 15, looking for blockers ahead. There's a flag on the play, brought down inside the 20. Nice play there by the special teams. There is a flag on the play, though. There's going to be a holding on Buffalo, which will pin this return even deeper, half the distance to the goal. So now Buffalo pinned pretty deep. So again, defense has to take advantage of this spot. Fortunately, the offense came up with nothing. 28-14. I mean, you can't go 3 and out when you're down 2 scores. You just really can't, especially given your defense has not shown really much of an ability to get a stop. Now, if you can answer a 3 and out with a 3 and out of your own, then maybe you can just write it off. But I mean, maybe this is a game where you're just going to need a turnover. You know, you're going to need some sort of big play on defense. They're clearly not able to force the punt team out. The 1 4th down they did force, they went for it and they got it. They ended up scoring on that drive. Oh my, broke that refrigerator, Derrick Henry did. That was a weird commercial from Buffalo Wild Wings. What is this? What is is that a horseman? What are these emojis? What's going on? Whoa. Can of worms. Eggman. Genmoji? Use AI to make emoji? Oh, is this Greenfield Village? That is a very tiny ice skating. I think this is that Greenfield Village? Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's Greenfield Village. I got it right. Allen under center takes the snap. He's gonna hand it to his running back there, and that will go for just a gain of 1. I believe that was Davis. It was. Okay. Carlton Davis is out for the rest of the game. Jeez. And obviously Khalil Dorsey is out for the game and likely for the season. Allen's going to throw it. Allen's throw is caught, and then one-on-one with Jack Campbell, but it's not going to matter. He makes the tackle, but a first down is picked up. Buffalo has not punted in the last 10 drives, is what Jim Nantz just said. Ten straight drives without a punt. That's the longest streak this season. Now, hopefully it ends at that. Ball at their own 19. Allen snap. Now he's going to run with it. Allen breaks a tackle, and there he goes, getting the first down. Could have been a play for a loss, but Josh Paschal completely unable to tackle him. I mean, he was unblocked, and oh, man, that's brutal. Josh Paschal has had a pretty fine year. You know, obviously, given the situation with no Aiden Hutchinson, he has stepped up in a lot of ways, but fortunately is not able to make a play there. 25 rushing yards for Allen today, 2 touchdowns on the rush. Looked like there might have been a jump there as Allen just throws the ball away incomplete. Well, maybe there was a player on Buffalo who jumped, but instead it's going to be 2nd and 10. Zadarius Smith trying to egg the crowd on. This is your opportunity in a 2nd and 10 spot to force a 3rd down in your own in Buffalo's own territory. Snap, pass coming. Allen going to run it himself. Allen running up the middle, breaking tackles, sliding for a first down. Turner with the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down. I mean, it's just like unfair at a certain point. Josh Allen having his way with this Detroit defense. Calvin Shepard giving Turner an earful. Opponent QB yards per rush, 6.6 for Detroit. That's the highest in the league. Quarterbacks have run well on Detroit when they do. And a handoff to Davis goes for a loss. Brian Branch coming in on a blitz finally sets up Buffalo in a 2nd and long. Probably the best play on defense all day. And of course, it comes from one Brian Branch, who's having a great year. Final 8 minutes of the third quarter, 28-14, the score in favor of Buffalo. That's the first play for negative yards for Buffalo. Allen's going to throw it. Pressure coming. Allen gets rid of it. It's high and incomplete. Ball was out of bounds, so no shot for anybody to catch that football. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Massive opportunity for this defense to force a punt for the first time. It's a 3rd and long. Defense has to step up here. 7:36 to go. Crowd certainly into it. There's one woman wearing like a red shirt. What are you doing? You don't have a Lions shirt? Anyway, Allen's going to throw it. Allen looking, throwing, middle, caught, and then brought down from behind there. It'll be short. And you got to think the punt team will come out, but I actually don't know. The gain of maybe 7 or 8. Say a gain of 7 to make it 4th and 5. Aleem McNeil very frustrated as he's limping off the field right now. He just got healthy. And he is really struggling. He is extremely upset right now. And you better hope that it is not anything major. Wow, I've never seen McNeil this emotional. He's really struggling. He's walking on his own, but taking multiple breaks to get to the sideline. Now he is on the sideline. Able to sit on the bench there. So this will be the first punt of the day for Buffalo on a 4th and 5. Snap, hold, and the punt. And they're just going to let this one bounce, and it'll bounce inside the 5. Ooh, very good punt there from Buffalo, from Martin to pin Detroit. Ah, 7:03 to go in the third quarter, down 14. Is that Rihanna? It is Rihanna. Is this cologne or perfume? Probably perfume, right? Yeah. If it's just like people doing things and being sort of seductive, then it's going to be cologne or perfume. That's how they advertise these things. These people are so like reckless with their cellular telephones. They're saying Carlton Davis suffered a jaw injury? What? How could he suffer a jaw injury? What? You're wearing a helmet with a face mask and a mouth guard. That doesn't even look like Mufasa. That doesn't even look like Mufasa at all. That just looks like a puppet. Look at these people. $200 a night I did in the Earl. Take that and throw that in the garbage. $200 a month. $200 a day. for Disney World? Heck no. Are you kidding me? That's only for the hotel. That's not even accounted for the restaurant because you're going to have to eat and you're not cooking food at the hotel. That is absurd. You're probably, realistically, on a day-to-day basis, you're probably paying like $500. That's absurd. Detroit from their own 4. Gonna need a massive drive. Play action. Pass is coming. It's caught by Montgomery, and he breaks a tackle and picks up the first down. A nice play there from David Montgomery. That's the way to start. Definitely the way to start when you're pinned pretty deep is to give a first down screen pass to one of your running backs. There's the snap. Play action again. Goff under some pressure. Goff throwing it again on the screen to Montgomery, and it's caught again for another first down. Back-to-back first downs from Montgomery. Goff was under pressure. He had to make a throw, and good hands from David Montgomery to stretch out there. And I mean, there's 3 defenders for Buffalo, and none of them tackle him. None of them individually tackle him, I should say. Goff under center. St. Brown going in motion. Snap. Another pass coming from Goff. Goff throwing another screen to Montgomery, and that time he is taken down by the 2 defenders in front of him. He picks up just a yard. Marty Gillespie, season ticket holder in family since 1950. That's crazy. My grandpa was at that 1957 championship game, too. He has the ticket stub. Back when they played in Briggs Stadium. Goff, under some pressure, loads up. It's caught by St. Brown. No, he drops the football, and I believe it just got picked up by, I don't know, it could be Detroit. There is a flag on the play. Are they saying it was incomplete? I think that was a catch and fumble. Jeez Louise. Offensive face mask called. So they're just going to eliminate the fumble because I guess it must have been recovered by Detroit. Yeah, that's a face mask. Yeah, that's as clear as you can make it. Well, you can't have those. Kevin Zeitler called for it. No, that's definitely not an incompletion. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was recovered by Buffalo, too. What is Dan going to challenge it for? So it'll be first down Buffalo, added on, and they get the football back. Yeah, I mean, it's clearly a fumble. That's brutal. That's just brutal. Jahmyr Gibbs tried to get in to get the recovered fumble. Did not end up with it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty clearly a fumble. Bills taking over, I guess, at their own, or not their own 26, at the Lion 26. Wow. Wow. That's just brutal. Allen takes a snap. He's going to throw it. Allen's screen is caught, but on his knee. No, they're saying incomplete. Wait, what? He didn't catch it? What? How did he not catch that? His team is the best at the turnover margin in the NFL with plus 18. No surprise that you see a turnover coming in. Allen hands it off to Cook, who runs for a gain of about 8 or 9, makes it third down and 1, maybe 2. Ay. They're saying McNeil was carted off. It looked like it was non-contact. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Third and 2. Snap. Hand off to Cook. Cook gonna break some tackles and pick up the first down as he's brought down at about the 10. Now it'll be first and goal. It'll be the longest first and goal possible, granted, with a 10 ball to 10. Allen takes the snap. He's going to keep it. Allen thought about throwing it. Now he's running with it as he gets out of bounds at about the 5.5 yard line, maybe the 6. There is a flag on the play. See what the flag is. Indication seems to be it's on Detroit. It's going to be an illegal low block on the defense. Auto first. Half the distance. Yeah. It's a pretty clear penalty. Ball is going to be at the Detroit 3. Four trips into the red zone, 3 of them went for touchdowns. And Allen with a little fake handoff, then gives it directly to Shakir for a touchdown. It is now 34-14 in the third quarter. 20-point lead for Buffalo, chance to make it 21. Does that count as a receiving touchdown? Because he kind of tossed it to him. Yeah, they call it a receiving touchdown. 8th straight game with 30-plus points for Buffalo. That's a tie for the longest single-season streak. In a game where Detroit was coming back basically fully healthy on defense, they've now lost 2 players on defense, including Khalil Dorsey, or not including Khalil Dorsey, I should say, who was also lost in this game. Largest deficit of the year for Detroit, down 20 points. Gonna need a miracle here in the last minutes of this third quarter and the fourth quarter. Yeah, this is yeah, this doesn't look like it's gonna be our week, guys. Win number 12 in a row. Hard to come by. Especially when it's against Buffalo. Problem is, you're going on the road next week against Chicago, a team that definitely wants that last game back. And again, with this number 1 seed still sort of in the air, I don't know what is going on with that Philly game. They're up 20-13 in the third quarter with the football. They got Monday Night Football, I believe, for the Vikings. Pay attention to the road, woman. This woman is not paying attention to the road. She's like looking back at all of her people. You have to look at the road. This guy's whole life as a Bills fan. This poor guy. He's been a Bills fan his whole life. They're showing that the Visa commercial his whole life. That's terrible. I hate to see it. I can't say much, but basically, yeah, you're gonna need a miracle at this point because your defense has been totally exposed, completely and utterly destroyed. I mean, all Josh Allen needs is a receiving touchdown to do the trifecta here. He's got 2 rushing. He's got a passing. Apparently, that little toss counts as a passing touchdown. By her debut concert, Dua Lipa's never done a concert. I don't even really know who Dua Lipa is. Apparently, she sings. Apparently. Goff takes a snap. He's going to throw it on the play action. Goff looking, loads up a shot. It's high and incomplete to Sam Laporta. Thought maybe Jameson Williams was going to get a target here. Yeah, that's... Yeah, you got to be able to hit your tight end there. That was wide open Laporta. Ball was just overthrown. Pass coming from Goff again. Screen is caught by Gibbs and brought down ahead of the first down marker. I mean, it's funny going into this game. I thought maybe the run game would be favorable for Detroit, but certainly not showing itself. It's been mostly Jared Goff producing any of the offense, and there's not a whole lot of it. Final 3 minutes of the third quarter counting down. Snap. Play action again. Goff gonna load up a deep shot. Looking for Jamison Williams, and it's incomplete. Through his hands would have been a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. Oh, that was perfectly thrown, and it just goes right through him. What is the flag, though? Well, it wouldn't have been a touchdown anyway because there's offensive holding. So, I guess if you have any solace, if you're Jamison Williams, it wouldn't have mattered if you caught that football because Frank Ragnow was holding on the play. Oh my gosh, Jamison Williams, catch the ball. That is a perfect throw. It wouldn't have mattered, but 1st and 20 now instead of what could have been a touchdown play. Pass coming from Goff. Goff, under some pressure, loads up a deep shot. That one high and incomplete to Tim Patrick to make it 2nd and 20. Had to get rid of the football. Oh man, Baker Mayfield having his way with the Chargers. 30-17. Oh, Mike Evans is back. How long has Mike Evans been back? Goff's in the shotgun by himself. Pass coming. Goff looking, throwing, middle caught by Tim Patrick for a gain of maybe 5 yards total to make it 3rd down and long. And a little extracurriculars going on there. Tim Patrick, very emotional right now. No flags have been thrown. Meanwhile, Philadelphia has taken a 27-13 lead. They're going to say just a 3-yard gain from Patrick. Pass coming on 3rd and 17. Goff loading up, and it is caught there by St. Brown, who breaks a tackle past the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, end zone, touchdown. Oh, there you go. Amon-Ra St. Brown gets his first touchdown of the day, and it's now a 15-point lead for the Bills. 10th receiving touchdown of the year for Amon-Ra, and on a play, I thought that was going to go for just a big gain. I did not expect this to end up being a touchdown, but as soon as he broke that tackle, it was him and nothing but green grass. So now Jake Bates out to kick the extra point. His last kick attempt was a field goal miss. Snap, hold, kick, and he got that one. It is 35-21 now. It's a 14-point lead for Buffalo in the late minutes of the third quarter. So certainly not over yet, but still gonna need a lot to go right for Detroit. You're definitely gonna need some stops on defense, potentially a turnover. Boy, ball went through a couple of defenders' hands to get to Amon-Ra. Thought maybe that was going to be intercepted. "66-yard touchdown reception, second longest in his career. I believe his longest was last season against Minnesota in the final week of the year. And Jared Goff has been asked to throw the football a lot in this game. 19 for 29 for 278 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Line drive kick is caught and kneed in the back of the end zone for a touchback. College hoops on CBS, the best sports theme in all the sports. The college basketball on CBS theme. So good. All right, defense. You want to make this interesting? Please? Get some stops. Get a quick stop. Allen's under center. Snap. Play action. Allen's going to throw. Wide open is Kincaid. Tackled there by, is that Kindle Vildor? It'll be a 7-yard pickup. Is that, I don't even know. I don't think that was Kincaid. Snap, handoff in the backfield, tripped, and then brought down at the line of scrimmage is Davis. It'll be 3rd down and 3, a massive opportunity defensively for Detroit. It'll be 3rd down and 4, actually, a loss of 1. Massive opportunity for this defense to get off the field quickly, as quick as they have gotten off the field, which is only once. I guess technically they got off twice because of the field goal miss. 3rd and 4. Buffalo 3 for 6 on 3rd down. Pass coming from Allen. Allen looking, loading deep, and it is caught for a big 1st down. Dalton Kincaid will end the quarter with a 1st down conversion into Lion territory. Terrion Arnold, the rookie, was beat by about a step. Kirby Joseph came in as well to make the tackle. Fourth quarter, 35-21, Buffalo over Detroit. In a game where Buffalo has been in control the entire night. Oh my, I made a loud noise. Basically, we just need an interception or a fumble or something like that. They're already in plus territory, so you got to think they're probably, at the very least, going to get a field goal out of this. You're going to need to score quick. What the heck? Oh, this is like a very like weirdly high quality commercial. 60 frames per second? This feels strange. This feels like an Alien commercial. Wow. Case Credit Union. This is yeah, I mean, maybe if they would have gotten that stop on 3rd down, I would have had a little bit more hope, but I really don't have a whole lot of hope. I mean, they're sitting at 96.7% chance to win the game, according to ESPN. Going into the 4th quarter, that That means you don't have a whole lot of what is that? 3.3% chance for Detroit to win this game according to the current what it's currently at. That sounds about right. Basically if Buffalo wins, if Buffalo scores, you're not in a great spot. Justin Fields ruled out. Justin Fields was playing? They just refer to Bill Belichick as the Grinch. Handoff to Cook goes for gain of maybe 4. No, maybe not even that. I should say maybe 3. Just at about the 3. Oh, actually, it is a gain of 4. They're just near the 30-yard line. Again, definitely within field goal range. Although Tyler Bass has already missed the field goal earlier today. But any points that Buffalo can add on at this stage, you got to think they're about that. Pass coming from Allen. Allen thought about going up the middle. This one is incomplete. He had a man open too, and it just bounced off of him. So now it'll be 3rd down and 6. And Detroit has not done a good job at stopping the Bills on these 3rd downs in general. See if they can do it right here, right now. In a moment where they need some stops. They're going to need stops, plural. They have not even sacked Josh Allen all day, which, not an easy guy to sack. 3rd and 6, snap, pass coming. Allen. No, the whistles are being blown. This play is blown dead. Is there a timeout? Buffalo called timeout just before the play. Yeah, because the field goal makes it a 20, 18-point lead or 17-point lead. Yeah, I know math. Third and 6. Jeez. Last 7 quarters for Allen. 670 passing yards. Allen's going to throw. Allen rolling, still rolling. Now he's throwing against his body, and it is knocked down, incomplete. Arnold nearly intercepted that ball, but instead it'll just be 4th and 6. Zadarius Smith brought the pressure, and Josh Paschal had a hit there. That can't feel good. Right in the chest area. And the field goal attempt will be tried here. This is a huge kick from Bass. Snap, hold, kick. It is good. Tyler Bass hits it, and it's a 17-point lead for Buffalo. 38-21, 14 minutes to go. So still a lot of time, but Detroit basically has to play error-free football. I don't like giving up any points at this stage. Basically can't. But if you're going to give up points, I guess I'd rather the field goals. And just sort of hope you can get some quick touchdowns. But even if you score a touchdown, you're still down 10. I don't even know. Let's see. You might as well start going for 2, actually, now that I think about it. Because if you go for 2, I guess it's not going to change the amount of possessions necessarily, but it does. You get one of the 2s, makes it a 9-point game. Then you can score a touchdown. And that could make it at least a field goal game. I don't know. I could see it either way. Like, if you score 2 touchdowns, that would also make it a 3-point game, right? Wait, hold on. If you score 2 touchdowns, if you get 15 points, then if you get 15 points unanswered, then a field goal wins you the game at that point. But that's not going to be easy because you're going to need 3 possessions of scoreless Bills offense, which I don't even know if we have 3 total scoreless. I think we got 2. We had the field goal miss, and then we had the 1 punt. Like, those are the 2. Man, those missed points on that field goal miss in the first half really really hurting you. And then obviously the fumble that led to a score. Excuse me. A high kick that ends up back of the end zone in need for a touchback. First and 10 at their own 30. Here we go. Goff, snap, fakes the toss. Now a quick screen over to Montgomery, who is going to pick up about 6 yards on the play. Nine QB pressures today from Ed Oliver. That's the second most in his career. He has been a disruptor all game. And it looks like a player on the Bills is down for a change. It's Bishop, number 24. This is like the first time in a long time that I remember an injury timeout not having in the Lions involved. How quickly do we have to score to where I feel like we can get back into this? Like 2 plays? We get like a JMO bomb, maybe? Maybe. Is that Cotton Eye Joe dance? I don't know the Cotton Eye Joe dance. I don't even really know why people like the Cotton Eye Joe. Just what is the song just seems like what is it? The modern style of humor, except whenever that song came out. Bad. I don't like it. I don't like Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know where he came from. I don't know where he's going. I know he's not coming back. Not if I have anything to say about it. In this house, we celebrate happy Honda days. I don't like that this Honda commercial uses like AI backgrounds. It just makes, oh gosh, it's so weird. Like, don't they use like fake backgrounds anyway? Why would they bother making an AI that makes another fake background? Not Natalie Portman. I mean, like, how do they just get celebrities to just advertise these perfumes? Jeez. Bishop getting carted off there. It is 2nd and 4, though, with a running clock. Another pass coming from Jared Goff. Goff rolling to his right, now throwing. It's caught there by Gibbs, and Gibbs gets past the 50 as he's pushed out of bounds there. I think he might have been looking for like a late hit penalty. I don't know. He was looking at the official. But it'll be a first down catch and run. Yeah, the crowd there was reacting as well. I couldn't really see there, but Detroit in Buffalo territory. Goff's going to throw it again. Goff loads up, wide open, caught Laporta into the red zone. That's just his second catch of the day. And it's a big one, 31 yards into the red zone for Detroit. Again, I said, get some quick, deep plays. Take some shots here. Try to score quickly. You're going to have to. A little bit of a low snap, but Goff got it. He's going to throw it to St. Brown. It's going to be just a pickup of about 6. It'll be 2nd down. Ball is now at the Buffalo 12. Another pass coming from Goff. Goff rolling, throws in the middle. It's caught by Gibbs, breaks a tackle, breaking another tackle, diving into the end zone, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs breaking 2 tackles to get into the end zone. And the Lions continue to keep themselves in it. Extra point would make this a 10-point lead for Buffalo with a lot of time left in this 4th quarter. Good on Jahmyr Gibbs to stay up and just dive forward there to get that touchdown. Jake Bates out to make this just a 10-point lead for Buffalo. Snap, hold, kick. It's good. 38-28. Buffalo on top with 12 minutes to play. Detroit gonna need some big plays on defense. But the offense certainly not having any problems. Minus the turnover. Five passing touchdowns for Lamar Jackson against the Giants. Jeez. Commanders against, it's the best 14 game start since 92 for the Commanders. 9-5. That is that's a brutal stat. Best start since 1992. I mean, look, the Lions have had a lot of those kinds of stats, but I didn't realize they had been that bad for that long. Oh, what's going on? Wait, are we trying an onside kick? They're showing the onside kick rules. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if we go for the onside kick, just given our defense has not been able to stop them, but It looks like that is what we're going to do. I mean, even if you get this, the chance you're only going to make it a one-possession game. There it is. Bouncing high in the air and then picked up by Buffalo, and he's going to take it to the house. No, he's going to be brought down short. Craig Reynolds in there for the tackle, but a big kick return. I don't understand going for the onside kick that early. I just simply, you could have had this where your defense can come out there, and or that is Hollins with the return there. Like, I just don't get that at all. I simply don't understand that call. It'll be 1st and goal for Buffalo, as opposed to where you could have had them at least at their own 25 or at their own 30, and maybe your defense can come up with a stop. But now you're basically guaranteeing they're going to get 3 points. I don't get that at all. I just don't get that at all. Especially given the lack of success for an onside kick. Allen's rolling, and he will throw it. Caught. Touchdown. Davis with the catch. And I don't get that at all. That whole sequence feels like a complete lack of understanding of where this game is at. In just 2 plays, you've completely flipped the script from what was a 10-point game to now a 16-point lead, barring the extra point here, to make it 17. Your offense just had an amazing drive. I understand, you're down. You might take some risks, but I don't get that. Force Buffalo to actually come up with the plays. Extra point is good to make it 45-28 Buffalo. I just don't understand that at all. I just like the odds of an onside kick are so unbelievably low. You do that when it's like final, like one possession game and final minutes, like you don't have the time. You had 12 minutes in this third quarter, and instead, I guess you don't eat away a lot of clock, but instead, now you're basically back where you started, except that last touchdown drive basically meant nothing. I totally disagree with that call. I really don't understand why you're kicking the onside kick so early in the football game. I mean, if they end up somehow pulling off the comeback, I guess it won't matter, but to me, that just seems like the risk is way, way higher than any reward. There's a kickoff all the way to the back of the end zone in need for a touchback. Wow. J-Mo going in motion to the right side. Goff fakes the handoff. Going to throw it. Goff loads up a deep shot for J-Mo, and it is caught for a first down. Nice catch there from Jamison Williams. Threading the needle there was Jared Goff. Pressure was coming, and just able to get that into number 9 there. Ball now at their own 46. Pass coming from Goff. Goff throws it up the middle to Laporta, who breaks a tackle, gets a first down, staying on his feet, and tackled there at the 40. Another first down throw from Goff. Final 11 minutes of the game. counting down here. Back-to-back first down throws. Goff rolling, throwing, caught by Laporta again for a first down. That is 3 first down passes in a row from Jared Goff. You got to think, though, the defensive strategy for Buffalo has changed. Just given the score. Pass coming from Goff again. Goff rolling to his right. Goff still rolling. Now he's running with it. He's going to pick up about 3 yards as he gets out of bounds. Thanks, Tony. The clock doesn't stop. Milano is out for Buffalo with a groin injury, apparently. Ball at the 26-yard line of Buffalo. Pass coming. Goff looking. Now rolling. Goff gonna throw it. It is incomplete. Was that Allen Robinson the intended receiver? I mean, okay. So it'll be 3rd down and 7, and obviously it's go for it territory, given the score and the time. Pass coming. Goff. Throw is caught by Laporta. Breaks a tackle. Gets the first down into the red zone. Sam Laporta having a great drive here. Couple of nice catches, all of them for first downs. And he just threw that defender away. Now into the red zone. Pass coming again from Goff. He faked the throw initially. Then he did throw it to Gibbs and could not get it to him. There's a flag on the play. Gibbs could have had a touchdown if he would have caught it. Instead, though, it would have came back anyway. It's a holding on Detroit. Frank Ragnow, once again, called for his second holding call of the day. Yeah, well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered whether that was a good throw from Goff or not, because it would have came back. The 5th penalty of the day for the Lions. 425 total yards. The Bills just 2 yards shy of 500. And 47 of those yards for Detroit coming on the ground. Goff looking, throwing, caught by Gibbs. Gibbs looking for some blocks. He is taken down just past the 15-yard line to make it 2nd down and much more manageable. They're going to have to move more quickly here. I like. Pass coming again from Goff. Goff, I think he threw it. What happened? Was it batted down? What happened? He threw it, and I guess it must have been batted down at the line. Yeah, just completely batted it down at the line. I didn't even see it. Sixth career game for Jared Goff with over 400 passing yards. He's been asked to do a lot. And to his credit, he has done it. Pass coming. Goff loads up, throws to St. Brown, breaking a tackle, gets a first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Another 3rd down converted by Detroit. 1st and goal. Clock, again, is a factor. You're down 3 possessions. You got 8 minutes and 36 seconds and counting. You'd like to just score right here. Another pass. Goff, throw, caught, and he's short. It'll be a ball at the 1, I think. Are they sure he was short? It looked like he was in the end zone. I guess they're going to say he's at the half-yard line. What is going on? Oh, I guess there's an official timeout. I think it was a touchdown. Because his feet are in, but the ball is not. Yeah. Knee is down. Okay. All right, so yeah, he's just short. His foot was in the end zone, but obviously the ball was not. So now it's 2nd and goal. You don't like that because now basically there's a free timeout for Buffalo to put any substitutes they wanted in. Goff is lining up, not under center. They give it to Gibbs. Gibbs breaking free, get into the end zone, touchdown. Boy, that was a close one, but Jahmyr Gibbs gets his 2nd touchdown of the day to potentially cut the lead down to 10 once again. And Jahmyr Gibbs staying on his feet, and then some nice blocking there up front. There's a low snap, too. And he just came in and just pushed him out, or pushed him in, I should say. 11th rushing touchdown of the year for Gibbs. Snap, hold, kick. Extra point is good. So it is once again a 10-point game, 45-35. And now my question is, are they going to do another onside kick? I don't know. If they do another onside kick, I'm just going to be like, what are we even doing? I get our defense can't stop a nosebleed. Jared Goff with 4 passing touchdowns and 424 yards, 43 attempts passing the ball, which is probably why he's got all those yards, obviously. And given the fact that his team has been down the entire game, the game plan for Detroit pretty much never got into rhythm. Are they going to try another onside kick? Okay, so they're not going to kick the onside kick. So then my thing is, okay, well then why did you... Okay, I guess I just don't understand why you would go for the onside kick before if now you're not going to do it when there's less time. It'll be a touchback on the kickoff. So now Detroit defensively needs 2 stops, essentially. Maybe you can get a turnover and really swing the momentum in your favor, but Josh Allen has done everything right this game, and the defense really has not had much of an answer. They're going to give it to Cook. Cook taken down from behind in a gain of 3. 2nd down. And for Buffalo, you're both looking to burn clock as well as try to just ice this game. Second and 7. Over 500 total yards of offense for Buffalo. Snap, fakes the give. Allen going to roll with it. Now he's going to throw it, and it's overthrown, but one-handed caught by Dawson Knox. Wow. That is just brutal. Nothing going right for Detroit. An overthrown football, but Dawson Knox, like Odell Beckham Jr., one-handed heaves it in. So now into Detroit territory once again. Allen, now he's keeping it, and there goes Allen. Sliding down at about the 20. Yeah, that's all but gonna do it, I would think. Still a lot of time on the clock, but certainly not enough with a 10-point lead. It's why that onside kick to me is so inexplicable. When, look, I understand that maybe Buffalo would have just done exactly what they're doing right now to you, but you would have had more time. You would have had more of an opportunity to keep yourself in this game. And now, with less time, Buffalo's right here where basically you're just hoping for a turnover. Shakir with the catch and tackled there just past the 20-yard line, shy of the 15. It'll be second down. It is 2nd and 4. Well, what just happened? Referee just tripped. He's okay. Snap, handoff to Cook. That goes for a loss to make it 3rd down with 5 minutes to go. Who is doing that ticking sound? Is that Tony Romo adding a tick, tick, tick sound effect? I'm pretty sure that's Tony Romo. But he was talking. That's weird. It's very strange. Third and 5. Bills 50% on 3rd down. Allen's going to run with it himself. Allen getting some blocks, gets the first down inside the 10. I mean, there's no words. Josh Allen is really good at football. Able to pretty much just put the entire team on his back. And it looks like there's an injured Bills player on the field on that play. It'll be 1st and goal for Buffalo. That's Brown, who was the injured Bills player, walking off on his own. What? Tony Romo's talking out of his behind. He's like, oh, yeah, it's really easy to stop Josh Allen, but I'm not going to tell you. I don't think there is a way. I don't think you know. I think you just said that, and then you didn't realize that you couldn't finish that sentence, so you just stopped. First and goal. Allen going under, or now in the shotgun, at the Lion 10. Snap. He keeps it. Allen now brought down at the line of scrimmage. Jack Campbell was in there, as well as Newman. I mean, if they get a field goal here, what is that, 13-point lead? I guess that keeps it still a 2-possession game. Second and goal. Touchdown would pretty much ice the game. Snap. Pass coming. Allen, ball tipped and incomplete. Boy, if that ball would have been intercepted, there would have been nothing but green grass. Oh, man. Newman came in and tipped that ball in the air. It was in the air for an awfully long time. Now it'll be third and goal, and the clock stopped with 2:55 on what is almost certainly a passing down. Pass coming. Allen going to run it himself. He kind of tosses it forward in an awkward way, but it's caught for a touchdown. But was that a forward lateral? Did he cross the line of scrimmage? They're going to say offensive holding. So this play is coming back anyway. But hold on, can we get a replay of that pass? He just kind of like, it was like a basketball pass. I thought maybe they called him for a forward lateral because he threw it pretty close. It's just like a wobbly basketball pass to Kincaid, which would have been a touchdown, but the hold brings it back. Wow. So instead now it'll be third and goal from the 20. And it looks like there was some movement. Now there's a false start. It'll be basically third and goal from the 25. Wow. Well, now we're in a situation where a field goal is not as easy as it might have originally been. You basically just pinned yourself back an extra 15 yards. And obviously a passing down on third and goal. Allen's under center. They're just going to give it to the running back who breaks initial contact, but he's only going to break free a little bit. He'll pick up 2 or 3 yards, and the clock will roll. I guess I get that mindset because then you just let the clock run. But they'll have to run another play before the 2-minute warning. So here comes the kick. I have to run the play before the 2-minute warning. This is to make it a 13-point lead for Buffalo with 2 minutes to go. 41 yards out. Snap, hold, kick. It is good. Right down the middle. And now, I'm a little surprised they didn't wait for more clock to burn because now you got 2:03, so the Lions are going to get the ball with an extra stop on the clock thanks to that 2-minute warning. Yeah, you're definitely not returning any kicks at this point. Now basically Detroit needs a quick touchdown, an onside kick recovery, and then another touchdown. That's pretty easy, right? You can do that. 99.8% chance for the Bills to win this game. I like those odds. 0.2% chance to win this game. Yeah, I would imagine that Buffalo wants to just get as much time off the clock and just but the problem is if you don't get it to that landing zone, then Detroit is going to start in a pretty good, I think they started the 40. And yeah, he's just kicking it all the way. It'll be a touchback, no chance for return there. So in comes Jared Goff again. Team down 13. Needs 2 touchdown drives and at least a stop from his defense. 2:03 to go. All 3 timeouts. Goff looking, throwing deep, and it is high up in the air, but incomplete. Tim Patrick almost had it, could not come up with the football, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. Oh my gosh. Oh, bobbled in the air off his helmet. He had it in his hands. You got to catch that football, Tim Patrick. At this point, Detroit basically has to have no errors. Everything has to go your way, which is fairly unlikely. Not gonna make any comments on the ED treatment gel. Not gonna say anything. I'm too mature for that. This guy's talking to his phone. Not like talking on the phone. Talking to the phone. I don't like where this is going. Like, somebody make sure that Joaquin Phoenix doesn't get one of these. You know that reference? Good for you. You get nothing. If I would have told you that Detroit was going to score 35 points in this game and that Jared Goff would have over 400 yards and that we would be down, or if we would have scored, if I told you all those offensive stats, you would have thought Detroit ran away with this game. Goff's going to throw it. Goff throw up the middle is caught there by Patrick for a short gain of just 5. They're not using timeouts. I don't know why you're not. I guess they figure they use the timeouts on a final game winning drive. Another pass coming from Goff. 3rd and 5. Has to get rid of it. It's incomplete. And now it's 4th and 5. And this is basically for the game for Buffalo, if they can get the stop. Obviously, Detroit going for it. Stay alive, they need 5 yards. Goff staying in the shotgun. Pass coming. Goff looking, throwing a little high, but it's caught by Amon-Ra, who gets out of bounds. And that will stop the clock. So the life stays alive in Detroit. The 12th catch of the day for St. Brown. Pass coming from Goff again. Pressure coming. Goff breaks free somehow. Now Goff throws. It is incomplete to Laporta. Wow. Well, that could have been a game ender. That was like Eli Manning in the Super Bowl. And unfortunately, unable to connect with Laporta. But it'll be 2nd and 10 with 1:21 to go. They got so much to go. Like, pass coming, Goff throwing up the middle. It's caught by Laporta, who gets the first down. How are they not using timeouts? I think Goff's saying he's going to spike it. And there he goes. Spikes it with 1:05. So what, are they going to start using the timeouts in the event that they get the onside kick? I guess that makes sense. Like, I don't know that I actually agree with that, though, because like, you don't know if you're going to get the ball back. You might as well use the timeouts instead of using the downs. Pass coming again from Goff. Goff loads up wide open to Laporta, who is going to get the first down again. And once again, Detroit got to move quickly here. 53 seconds and counting. Goff going to just spike this one as well. So now 49 seconds to go. Laporta with 7 catches for 111 yards. I really just don't understand why you don't use the timeouts anyway. I mean, there's no guarantee you're getting the ball back with really any time. You got to start taking some shots at the end zone if I'm Ben Johnson. Another pass coming. Goff under some pressure. Goff just gets rid of it to make it incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 10. So you're going to have 2 more shots here to keep yourself alive. At least for as little time as you have left. I just don't know why they didn't use the timeouts. Pass coming on 3rd and 10. Goff throw is low and incomplete. Now 4th and 10. Buffalo for the win if they can get a stop. Timeout being called by Buffalo because they know this is for the game. They'll have just 1 timeout left. Fourth and 10. This is for the win for Buffalo. Goff loads it up. It's caught. Little lateral back to Gibbs. He gets the first down and more as he gets out of bounds. Little hook and ladder on 4th and 10 keeps Detroit in it. They've done this before, and that time it worked. They did that. They ran that exact play, I want to say, well, maybe not the exact play, against Arizona earlier this year. Now in the red zone, thanks to Gibbs stopping the clock there. 33 seconds for Detroit. You got to think some shots at the end zone are due. There's a pass. It's caught by St. Brown. He's going to get to the first down. And a whistle being blown, I think, for a timeout. Finally, Detroit calls a timeout. 25 seconds to go. Problem is, you just have so little time at this point. You're going to have to get the onside kick, and then you're going to have, I don't know how much time you're going to have to run any plays. You're going to need some miracle plays. Goff is in the shotgun. 1st and goal. Need basically a touchdown right here. Calling for Randy. Pass coming. Goff looking, throwing high, caught. No, incomplete. Wouldn't have been able to come down with it anyway. 19 seconds. I mean, that's brutal. You just burned 16 seconds on a play for nothing. Yeah, there was no way anything was going to come out of that. You just burned 6 seconds on a nothing play. So now 2nd and goal from the Buffalo 3. Pass coming, quick shot. It is incomplete. No flag. Tim Patrick was looking for it. At least that was only 3 seconds burned, but again, every second counts. It's a little bad of a throw. I don't really think that's pass interference. Third and goal. Pass coming. Goff looking, throwing, caught. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. First touchdown of the day. And that keeps the Lions alive, at least in some sense. Makes it a 7-point lead here for Buffalo. I believe, yeah, because barring the extra point, and obviously these extra points do matter. So, I mean, they have 12 seconds. They really should have used their timeouts. You're going to have to get the onside kick, and then you're going to have, 3 plays. Snap, hold, kick, and it's good. It is now a 6-point lead for the Bills, which is as small of a lead as it has been all game. Obviously, the onside kick is coming. And you're going to have 2 timeouts if you get the ball back with 12 seconds. But it's going to be less than 12 seconds because the onside kick play is going to burn a little bit of time. Which, again, makes me wonder why you bothered to do that onside kick at the beginning when you had 12 minutes to go and you were down just 10. Just kick it off and hope your defense can stop it at this point because now you have to get the onside kick. Right? Theoretically, you could have won this game without having to do any onside kicks. Just 4 punts combined today for both these teams. Well, this is for the game for Buffalo. Again, if they can recover this onside kick, they will win it. If Detroit recovers it, well, then they have something yet of a chance, still a chance, albeit a low one. Here it is. And it's low, and this one is close. Both teams saying they got it. They're trying to take people off. Who's got it? Lions think they have it. Vildor's calling for it. Still waiting on the ref. Oh my gosh. Seriously. Can somebody just call? Now, it looks like Buffalo says they have it. I still don't see a signal. And there it is. Buffalo's got it. Game over. After all that. Are we sure? Taron Johnson appears to, yeah. Well, there it is. A recovered onside kick for Buffalo. It looked interesting for a little bit there. Ay, ay, ay. So victory formation for Buffalo. And that will do it. So the comeback for Detroit fails to reach Buffalo. Final score 48 for Buffalo, 42 for Detroit. An offensive shootout for both these teams, but frankly, it was all Buffalo all day. They held the lead the entire game and they never looked back. So the winning streak for Detroit finally comes to an end. They won 11 straight games and were an onside kick recovery and a touchdown away from making it 12. It's a brutal loss given that Philadelphia has won and you got Minnesota playing Chicago tomorrow night. Detroit will still hold on to that 1 seed, but it is all the more tenuous a grasp. So, yeah, that's brutal. That was brutal game. Just defensively, completely unmatched. Like, we just could not stop Josh Allen in any way. I am exhausted, and I'm very hungry, and I need to make dinner. So I'm going to go make some sad dinner right now. We'll talk about it on Tuesday and break down the entire game and basically what Detroit needs to do down the stretch here to finish the job, to get that number 1 overall seed, to bring the NFC Championship game potentially to Detroit. That's all I got. So I appreciate anybody for stopping by and listening in. I will go make some dinner and be sad. So talk to you guys later. Have a good night. That's all I got. I had nothing more. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.